The world respects beauty, symmetry, and physical perfection, but truth has never depended on appearances. Ashtavakra, a sage whose very name means eight bends, because his body was deformed in eight places, revealed that wisdom is not about the body nor about the world. He was a living proof that the soul is untouched by form. One day King Janaka invited the greatest scholars to his court for a debate. Among them came young Ashtavakra, bent and uneven, walking with difficulty. The entire court laughed. Yet in a few sentences, he silenced everyone. He said, "You laugh at this body, but it is only skin and bones. Where is the me that you laugh at?" And in that moment, the whole palace fell silent, because the boy was right. The seer had already seen what we refused to see, that we are not the body, not the mind, not the social image. Ashtavakra's teaching is direct and fearless. He does not say, "Do this practice, follow this ritual, meditate for years." He says, "You are the self, pure, infinite, changeless. You have never been bound. The chains you feel are made of imagination. The world's noise tells you that you are small, limited, and incomplete. Ashtavakra tells you you are already free. He tells Janaka, if you wish to be free, know yourself as the witness, not the doer, not the enjoyer, not the sufferer. Be the watcher of all that happens. This is not detachment born of weakness. It is freedom born of clarity. When you see a dream, do you try to fix the dream? No, you wake up. In the same way, the wise do not fight the world. They awaken from it. The ordinary man says, "I am doing my duty. I am seeking God. I am trying to improve." Ashtavakra smiles. Who is this I that tries? The ego is always busy. Busy becoming, busy comparing, busy achieving. But freedom is not about becoming something. It is realizing what you already are. To live Ashtavakra's truth is to stop chasing perfection. You are not the actor in the movie of life. You are the screen on which the movie plays. The screen is untouched, no matter how tragic or comic the film appears. When you know this, the fear of failure disappears. The anxiety of success fades. You remain centered, calm, unmoving, witnessing. He says to Janaka, "My child, you have no bondage and no liberation. You are pure awareness. Nothing can bind you. Nothing can free you." These are not poetic words. They are the highest declaration of spiritual maturity. Only one who has seen beyond the duality of bondage and liberation can speak so fearlessly. People often misunderstand non-duality. They think it means passivity. No, when you see that the world is a play of consciousness, you act with even greater intelligence. You don't escape life. You meet it totally, knowing that it cannot touch your essence. Ashtavakra teaches simplicity, not complexity. He says, drop everything that is borrowed, your identities, your fears, your achievements, your opinions. Just see. The seeing itself is liberation. The moment you look without judgment, the mind quiets down. That silence is the self. The sage is not against the world. He simply sees its dreamlike nature. When you know the mirage, you still see the desert, but you no longer run toward it. Similarly, when awareness awakens, desires lose their authority. You can still work, love, create, but there is no clinging left. The Ashtavakra Gita is one of the most radical scriptures ever spoken. It gives no comfort to the ego. It gives no hope to the mind. It does not tell you to worship or to perform penance. It simply says, know yourself and be free. The ego trembles before such simplicity because it cannot manipulate it. True spirituality is not a journey of becoming divine. It is the end of pretending to be someone else. When Ashtavakra says, you are awareness, he is not giving you a belief. He is inviting you to look directly. In that looking, every illusion dissolves. When you realize that you are not this restless body or mind, then joy and sorrow, success and failure, praise and insult, they all pass like clouds. The sky remains untouched. You remain untouched. That untouched awareness is the real you. Remember, Ashtavakra's body was twisted, yet his understanding was straight. The world's bodies are straight, but their understanding is twisted. So ask yourself, Are you identified with the crooked body or with the straight awareness? Freedom does not come tomorrow. It comes in the instant you stop identifying with the false. Right now you can see you are aware of these words, aware of thoughts arising and fading. That awareness is timeless. That awareness is you. In that awareness, nothing needs to change. The world will go on spinning. People will praise, people will insult. Time will move, seasons will pass. But you, the watcher, remain unchanging, silent, radiant. That is Ashtavakra's teaching. Liberation is not an achievement. It is the recognition of what has always been true.